A few years ago, I was inspired by the website Dinosaur Dracula to create a blog centered around things that I enjoyed, which mainly included random trips to antique stores and stories about my Funko Pop figures that nobody ever seemed to read for some reason. Thus, Double Jump Company was born. For a whole year and a half, I actually had a lot of fun, especially with themed months like May Madness and my Halloween countdown. Since then, however, due to a series of events that are too lengthy and tedious to talk about in an introductory video like this one, my readership went from a couple of hits a week to completely and totally non-existent. So I decided to abandon DJC last November. Fast forward to a few months ago, I had the itch to write about anything, really. I wanted to review movies, I wanted to rant about current events, I wanted to talk about this totally random and remarkably badass toy that I found at the dusty corner of a Kmart. I was going through DJC withdrawals, and I needed to rebuild. So I promised a blog that was bigger and better, with more content and more relevant updates. The launch date was set for May 11th, 2014, and I planned for it to be enormous. Then, on May 5th, I got sick with a bizarre and horribly inconvenient case of mono and pneumonia, resulting in me being locked up in a hospital room for a week and my mind not at all on launching some new blog. This launch is different. It's smaller, there's no fanfare, and the video isn't as explosive or After Effects riddled as I originally intended. However, after taking a break from DJC for a good 6 months, I've come to the conclusion that I'm really not after readers in the first place. I'm just pursuing my desire to write about things that strike my fancy, like Back to the Future, Spider-Man, or the sequels to Back to the Future. Readers, of course, will always be nice. Of course it feels great to have your hard work rewarded, but that's not the point of pursuing your passions. To quote Comicdom's Brian Michael Bendis, true success comes from working on your craft. Financial success or popularity are not true successes. Craft is success, and the only way to achieve that is by doing it every day until one day you look back and say to yourself, well, that one didn't suck. And really, I look back on many Double Jump articles and I can say with honesty and a teensy bit of pride that they didn't suck. And really, I should be able to just go back to the 360 followers I did have and pick up right where I left off, right? Yeah, but turns out that there's already a website called doublejump.com. And they seem to have a much more intelligent head on their shoulders than I do, so I don't even want to get on that ride. So then what is RoboFist's Revenge? It's a badass-sounding domain name that hasn't yet been taken, that's what it is. It's going to be ridiculously fun, hosted by yours truly and my telekinetic bearded dragon, Danger. Yeah, strap yourself in, guys. What other blog do you know of that's co-run by a telekinetic bearded dragon? None! Let me answer that for you. So follow me, don't follow me, send me a non-hater, send me a gift basket. I'll still be here, writing and editing and being obnoxious until Judgment Day. Or until I get a big boy job, though the former seems more likely. Enjoy, everybody!
Dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance.